Hello everyone, Chicken Licking King here today, and I am back to do yet another reaction to MLP, this time Season 9 Episode 20, so without further ado, let's get reacting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Everybody's lucky today, you're getting 5.
Really spruce up the office, Miss Philodendron. Oh, I'm gonna call you Phyllis. Don't you look good, Phyllis?
Really? You're talking to a plant?
Come in. Come in.
Were you just talking to someone?
Yeah.
Why?
The plant.
Starlight, I have something very important to discuss with you.
Oh.
This is about leaving early yesterday. I didn't have any students on my schedule, and Trixie was having a magical emergency, which actually turned out to be nothing.
It's not
Okay.
anything like that.
Oh god, a
Twilight
list.
Sparkle, the Princess of Friendship, in
Okay.
light of her impending ascension to the throne of Equestria,
Okay.
and in anticipation of her many duties and responsibilities forthwith, does hereby intend to make good on her previous
Couldn't you-
offer to you, Starlight Glimmer, of replacing her as head mayor of the School of Friendship.
You could have
I
just
want you to
told
take over
her
the
that.
school when I move to Camelot.
I know. It's just so amazing. I'm a little... Do you think I'm really up for it? Of course you
Oh
do.
god, she's going into Twilight mode.
You've had to run off and save Equestria, but I mean, yes, of course. Thank you.
Okay, just floor her.
You're welcome.
Ow, that looks painful.
Pony who'd be better for the job.
I'm a little nervous and excited. I'm mostly just nervous.
I understand. Of course, I'll have a lot of important responsibilities as
Yeah,
ruler of
Spike, just take that
Equestria,
out.
But I'll always be available to help whenever you need.
Oh. Okay.
Are you supposed to be at a royal etiquette lesson with Celestia and Luna right now?
Right.
Yes.
Can't underestimate the important responsibility of royal napkin placement.
Really? Okay.
I mean, no biggie, right, Phyllis? I've totally
She's
got
really...
this.
Ah, you just broke Phyllis's spine. So you're talking to a plant, okay. So we're going to be, interestingly, touching on her becoming head mayor of the school. Ow. Oh, forgot my back scratcher's broken. Disappointing. I went to use a back scratcher last night and it broke on me. Ugh, the inconvenience. This should be an interesting episode. I wonder if you're going to full Twilight meltdown mode. Hello, Trixie.
I'm nothing but proud that you've been officially offered the position of head mayor.
Thanks.
But
I can't help wondering if it's going to cut into our social schedule.
oh, not again.
What do you mean?
Take now, for example. Instead of heading to the delightful lunch I had planned, we're striding with determination toward what I can only assume is Twilight's office.
Obviously, our lunch
That's a
is
good description.
super important, but so is taking over the school. And the only pony who's really run the School of Friendship is the Princess of Friendship. And I'm worried about doing it all alone, so I want to get as much advice from Twilight as I can while she's still here.
I think advice is good, but you have to run it on your own, in your own way. Ow.
Just gave me an idea. Thanks, Trixie. You can give good advice when you don't mean to.
Thanks.
That's a compliment.
Are you still doing lunch?
Yes. What are you doing? Do you want to make an airplane?
Getting royal place settings just right is a lot harder than it looks.
Oh, place. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, of course. Sorry.
I know how busy you are, but I wanted to talk to you about running the school because, honestly, I was a bit worried about taking it over all on my own. But
You're not doing very well with those, are you?
Never did it alone.
Having a friend help out is pretty great.
Exactly.
There you go.
So, what do you think about me hiring a vice head mayor to help run things?
I trust you to run the school any way you want. And if that means hiring a vice head mayor, I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
Like you said,
Just
I
don't
always
try
have
to
ponies
impress
around
too
to help.
much. It's your
Don't worry,
school.
you can always call on me to...
Twilight, Rarity says you were supposed to be at the boutique 5 minutes ago for your second fitting for the coronation gown.
Ugh, how many fittings are there gonna be?
A lot?
Anyway, good
Oh,
luck
gotta
finding
see
a
that
vice
when
head
it
mayor.
comes
I
out.
know you'll pick the right pony for the job.
Wow. I heard the whole thing, and all I can say is...
You're listening behind the door.
I'm humbled.
Why? Yeah.
I hadn't ever considered it, but hearing you say it out loud made me realize what a great and powerful vice head mayor I'll be. Plus,
You naturally assumed it was going to be okay.
Well, sure, that would be fun, but I can't just give you the job.
Oh, no, of course not. I imagine there's a lengthy process to go through before you inevitably hire the best pony for the position.
We're just naturally assuming it's going to be you.
Exactly. I'll probably interview several ponies.
Of course, several. Wink.
Why do you keep saying wink?
Right.
I'm not saying wink. Wink.
I'm glad you all decided to be part of the
Really?
search for the School of Friendship's vice head mayor.
Big Mac.
If you're looking for some pony to fundraise, I can bring in enough bits to have several buildings named after me.
Yeah, you're doing it for money.
That's not the
Nope.
primary responsibility of the vice head mayor.
Exactly.
But any pony is welcome to apply. I think
Yes.
the selection process I've come up with is
Very interesting selection.
Albeit unnecessary.
Wink.
Since you all have to prove you have what it takes to be vice head mayor, I've designed the interview in 3 stages.
Okay.
Each stage will test a different skill the vice head mayor needs. Only those who do well will move through the stages until finally the best candidate rises to the top.
Wink.
So, without further ado, it's time for stage 1, substituting for the teachers.
Well.
I think Octavia should get it,
Get a sample of
personally.
my great and powerful instruction. They might not want to go back to the regular faculty.
Oh. Okay.
Wow.
This is interesting to see Big Mac do this.
You learned how to sew from mending apple sacks on the farm?
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
Obviously, loyalty
No,
is
obviously.
the foundation of friendship and trust. But nothing gets more loyalty than a big stack of bits. This book on business will
You're
teach
doing
you
it for the
all
wrong
how
reasons.
To earn your own. Chapter 1, Equity.
Oh God. Yeah. See, that seems pretty good. Yeah. Oh God. Okay. Ooh. A bit too complicated, but that kind of works. Yeah. Introducing science
In the
to.
pre-Equestria era, year 1322, Abraxius the Bold did a
The
bunch
end.
of boring stuff for a really long time. Okay, I know history's important, but I never learned any of it, and
Yeah.
look how I turned out.
It's right. That's pretty much me during history. But I did, to be fair, I did learn. Everyone's asleep. Wink. So we narrowed it down to.
Obviously, those 3 are moving on.
Yeah.
What about the rest?
Money.
I think we're in agreement on this one. I know what you're gonna say, but it would be so much fun to have my vice head mayor be a friend.
Yeah, but does she know what she's talking about? There's a difference. And stop talking to the
It could
plant.
still work out, right?
Starlight, I've given this a lot of thought, and even though I still believe naps are a valid use of class time, you'll be the one running the school. So if you say no naps, then no naps. And I know I can be a little stubborn and not the best listener, but I just can't wait for us to tackle this job as a
You're-
team.
okay.
2 great and powerful friends taking on the world. And I know you still have to go through all this interview stuff.
She really thinks she's
but I
gonna
just
stop
had to
saying
tell
that.
you
Really
how
gonna get it.
excited I am.
Just because she's your friend
See?
doesn't mean that she should be good for the job. Is that a disapproving look? Yes, disapproving look by a plant.
All right, remaining vice head mayor candidates, welcome to stage 2. All of you are here
Ooh,
because you
itch.
performed well, or well
Near enough. Yeah, I was gonna say near
to
enough.
face your next challenge, parent-teacher conferences. The vice
Okay.
head mayor will need to be a master communicator, and I can't think of a better test of that than meeting with our students and their parents or guardians.
I eagerly look forward to sharing my love of science with both progeny and progenitors.
Is that the same voice actor from the season 5 episode?
And good
I don't think it
communication
is.
the key to harmony.
I don't think that's the same voice actor either.
A lifetime on stage has taught me that good communication is essential to holding your audience's attention, which is why Trixie is also known as a
Trixie?
great and powerful communicator.
And no one's listening.
Life at the School of Friendship is like a song, and although she started out singing her part pianissimo, Ocellis is now soloing fortissimo.
That's good, right?
Yes, many musical note references. If you don't get them, you're never going to get them.
Somewhat lacking, but Yona has taken to the subject like a yak to smashing. If fostered, I believe she could easily blaze a trail. And
Do they
expand our
understand what he's
understanding
saying?
of science itself. Next best! Next best!
They do, okay.
Best!
Gallus is a fantastic student. He's even taught me a thing or two about napping.
Is that why you're putting me to sleep?
Excuse me?
I don't know why I have to come to these things.
Well,
You're his parent.
Most
Or-
parents or guardians want to be involved in our
Yeah.
students' lives. Maybe we should find a different representative from Griffinstone to be
Yeah.
Gallus's
I don't think.
son.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
that'd be great. If you find one, let me know!
that doesn't. That's not how it
So
works.
confused. You're saying Silver Stream is exuberant? Yep. And enthusiastic?
Uh huh.
Yep. But aren't those the same?
Yes, they are.
And are they good? I mean, you could be trying to tell me she's unfocused, but then you might just be explaining that you appreciate her high energy.
Nope. Yep. Maybe.
There seems to be a lot of nuance here, and I just want to make sure I understand exactly what you're
Just go
saying.
back to bucking
So what are you
apples
saying?
or apple farms. You're better there, Big Mac.
Gallus doesn't need to know I'm proud of him, and he certainly doesn't need me trekking all the way to Ponyville.
Good, because you're no longer welcome.
Oh wow.
Oh, well, fine with me.
Okay, that's taking the turn for the worst.
See what
You're
happened?
gonna chuck the Guardian out.
But we'll have one less conference to worry about next semester.
Face part, yeah.
I really appreciate your honesty, Big Mac, and you're right. Parents expect a lot of detailed communication when it comes to their kids.
Uh-huh.
And if you aren't comfortable with that, Vice Head Mayor probably isn't the job for you.
He's just using massively big words. Oh, at least he took it like a champ, though.
Starlight, I know why you wanted to see me, and you don't have to worry.
Good.
Good.
It's thoughtful that you'd want to check in on me after my shocking confrontation with Grandpa.
Your
Brown.
photos there.
But never
No?
fear.
Okay.
I shall recover.
Trixie,
No.
that's not exactly what I wanted to talk to you about.
Exactly.
You
Be honest.
can't get into a shouting match with parents or guardians. For the final stage of the interview process, you'll each have to put together a field trip. And if you really do want the job, I need yours
So
to
I
be
just noticing her
exceptional.
picture.
Because if I had to pick a vice head mayor right now, it wouldn't be you.
Exactly.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Obviously, you're not going to give the job to some pony else. But you want to see
Yeah.
my best. Well, message received. Wink.
Trixie,
The great and powerful
Nope.
Trixie is about to pull out.
She's
all
not getting it.
I hope you're ready for the most exceptional field trip to ever grace this school.
Starlight, you're gonna have to be strangely. Really? We're going back to that.
For me to think she might actually pull it off?
Yes.
Oh, don't answer that. Not looking forward to the performance?
I know Octavia loves music, but a field trip to a classical music performance isn't my idea of an exciting time.
Oh, hello. Oh, please. I was gonna say, please do a repeat of season 5. Woo! Yeah? Are you excited now? Oh my god, this is epic.
Okay, I take it back.
When I heard we'd be arranging field trips, I knew right away I wanted to take you all to my
I can't
lab.
tell if that's the same
I can think
actor.
of no better trip than one through the quantum field.
Sounds like the same actor.
I am referring to time travel.
Please have a TARDIS.
I've been working on a temporal transportation device.
That sounds like a TARDIS.
A chair.
And 3, 4, 5, Congratulations! You are now 5 seconds into the future.
Well,
You
that's
see,
not hard to
we are
work out.
all
Come on.
Already time travelers. Who's next?
Okay. Yeah, that's... no.
Now what?
Oh, I hadn't actually thought that much beyond this.
Yeah, that was a bit disappointing.
Ponies and other students, welcome to the greatest and most powerful field trip of your lives!
Dun dun
Where you and
dun.
friends going?
I am thrilled you asked, because today we're not doing a
You go on many
normal,
field trips as a kid.
boring field trip where you go somewhere.
Oh.
So, not field trip.
No, you're going to stay in the classroom.
I could have easily taken you to Froggy Bottom Bog, but we don't need to leave the comfort of the classroom for our field trip.
Oh.
I can bring the field trip to us.
Literally, okay. Not sure that's how field trips work. And you've just released those, which I cannot remember.
What did you do? Well, I found the perfect little patch of bog to teleport into the school.
Yeah.
I guess I just didn't consider the possibility that a hive of flash bees might have...
That's the ones, flash bees. You just set the school alight. How do they deal with these? I can't remember.
Who told you bees to nest in my patch of field trip bog?
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea considering they're flash bees.
Trixie, go with the students.
I'll handle this. I was only trying to give them an exceptional field trip experience.
Well,
which
you
is
succeeded
not a good
slightly.
idea.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later.
Did that work?
Starlight?
Hello?
Hey there. So, they're gone?
Yes.
Nice
Oh.
teamwork, am I right?
Are you kidding? I don't know what team you're on, but it isn't mine. This was a disaster. It was dangerous.
I think the words you're looking for are great and powerful.
No.
It wasn't even acceptable! You
Right.
went from not taking it seriously to blowing things so out of proportion you put every creature in danger. And I wanted to work with a friend so much, I ignored the fact that you would never be right for the job.
Uh-huh.
Confused. What are you saying?
You're not getting it.
Saying you'll never be vice head mayor.
But I thought you created the position for me.
No.
Why would you think that? I created the position because I need help. But I can't think of any way that you would ever help me.
Twilight's friends always helped her.
Oh, that's because Twilight's friends are competent. They care about what they're doing, and they know how to do it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I won't take up any more of your time, Headmare Starlight.
Starlight?
Sorry.
I just thought I'd check in to see how the search for a vice headmare was going.
It's going spiffing. And she cleaned
A
up.
lot better now.
Okay.
I really wanted it to be a friend, so I ended up pushing aside some pretty big signs that it wasn't gonna work out.
Not every pony is right for every job.
Exactly.
Every pony has something to contribute.
That's a nice
The
picture.
trick is figuring
Right.
out what.
What if you and your friend can't figure it out?
If you have a job to do, you have to decide what's best and be upfront and honest.
Yeah, you
That
can't lie
means
to
you
them.
can't work with a friend on it.
So, I guess that means talking to them at the beginning instead of
At the
stringing them
end.
along until you get
Yeah.
so frustrated you totally lose it
That
and
pose,
say a bunch
though.
of really awful things.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's very interesting to see how this plays out because Twilight's been through all of this.
Trixie, I know you're in there.
Well, you're wrong.
I'm sorry for all those things I said. I just really wanted it to work out, even though I knew it probably wouldn't. I should have said something sooner.
Obviously, we can't have what we want, because I'm terrible at everything and could never help you with anything.
You aren't terrible, and you have a lot of great qualities.
Yes.
Vice Headmare qualities, but great and powerful friend qualities.
E.
Well, you really stand by the ponies you care about.
True.
Gallus even said no creatures ever stuck up for him the way you did with Grandpa Gruff.
Uh-huh.
It would have been nice to run the school together, but not every pony is right for every job.
I know how you take your responsibilities seriously, and maybe I should have known I wasn't exactly a perfect fit.
Well, you never know. You
See,
could
feeling
become
better?
perfect.
No pony was.
What do you mean?
Well, Dr. Hooves has decided to go back to his experiments, and Octavia is worried the responsibilities of vice head mare will take too much time away from her music.
Oh, okay.
Maybe getting a vice head mare was a bad idea.
Starlight, obviously you'd like some help, and hiring a vice head mare is a great idea.
But who could it be?
Well, you need some pony who's responsible like you, and detail-oriented like Twilight.
Yeah.
And smart, obviously. It is a
That's
school,
excluding
after
you.
all.
It would be nice if I got along with them, since having it be a friend can't work out.
Maybe it can.
Oh? Uh-oh.
And I knew as soon as I read Trixie's scroll that it was the exact right thing for me to do.
Oh, okay.
About being
Yeah,
Flurry
that
Heart's
makes
customer?
sense.
Well, honestly, now that Flurry Heart's a little older, there really isn't much for me to do outside of the occasional tradition or festival.
How old is she now?
Working at a school is what I always thought I'd do. I mean, if you
Never really grew up much, did she, if you think about it?
You're hired!
I had a feeling this would work out.
Oh, Trixie, thank you so much.
Please.
Between being insightful when I want to be and giving good advice when I don't mean to, I suppose I can be a pretty good friend.
More than
Yes.
that, actually. You really did give good advice. And you helped me.
So
back
she
to
can
the
become the
problem of finding
counselor?
right pony for the job, and we know you care about the students.
Yeah.
Trixie, the great and powerful advice giver, problem talk thrower, and student
Talk
care
through
abouter.
her.
I think I'll go with friend.
Friend is perfect. But there's a position here at the school you might be right for too.
Yes, the
What would you
counselor.
say to being the School of Friendship's new student counselor?
I'd say this office needs a bit of redecorating. Potted plants scream desperation.
Oh god.
No!
I'm going to end it there. Phyllis, no. Oh my god, that was a funny episode. Not much to say really on this one. It is what it is. Thoroughly enjoyable. Although why she's talking to a plant, I don't know. But until then, I will see. Until the next episode, guys and girls, I will see you then. Ciao.